had some great comments in your presentation this morning about how your family has really been able to add value to your family farm. Can you share some of your keys to success and how you can make that successful, or other families might be able to make that successful too?
Yeah, from a family standpoint, I think the key is that you have to empower those individuals when they come back, that they have to create some value, something unique that they can bring back to the table that actually increases the dollars for everybody. What we talked about in the conference is, instead of worrying about dividing this pie up, who gets what share, to me the whole key is making that pie bigger for all to enjoy. And I think that's one of the keys that you have to do to be successful in a family operation.
In your specific situation, what are some of the challenges that you've faced?
No one wants to discuss family planning and how does succession occur and what's this whole thing going to look like, so they avoid it. So really is getting that actually started, and by started I'm not meaning just talking about it. Who's going to make the effort to actually start writing some things down to say, this is how we would like this to go, and this is what we really think is important from our family operation to succeed long term. Too often, the current leader of the organization, dad or mom, is really resistant to start that process, because if you look at where they're sitting in life, they're in charge, they're in control of the money. Anything that changes probably changes them, maybe not from a short-term standpoint positively. So it's hard to get that process started. You have to convince them that it's the long-term goal that really is what we're shooting for, and it's an evolutionary process to get to. And I think a couple of things that are really important to focus on is, usually when you talk about family problems, they revolve around money and control. And to me, those are two key areas that when you start the planning process, you say, what can we start at a ground-based level where we take money out of the equation and we take pursuing control out of the equation? If you can work through these tough things and figure out how this process works, there is nothing more enjoyable to seeing family members who have different talents contributing those talents to the success of an organization and compete so favorably against the rest of the world.